Hello and welcome back. It's been a wee while since I last played this. Obviously, since we've just finished chapter 1, I took a teeny bit of a break. I just want to say, also, sorry the last episode was an hour and a half long. I am trying to keep these episodes down to like just under an hour, if not just a teeny bit over. But the last chapter just kept going and going, and it didn't feel right to split the episodes up into two. So I just powered through and just did it as one big one. So it might be the odd episode that's like an hour a bit long, but fingers crossed I'll try and keep it like below that again. But here we are in chapter 2 now. Again, I have redone my equipment again, just a teeny bit. So what I've done for myself is I've given myself the life draining sword because it's a heretical weapon from the Chaos Space Marine that we destroyed. That's a pretty good weapon. It does bleeding, good damage, and because I'm heretical, I actually restore wounds equal to the damage dealt by the bleeding target, so that's pretty good. And then just chucked my staff on my back. Not too much also done. I gave Abelard the Relished Anguish, so he gains temporary wounds, collision damage. That might be able to work with the Shield Bash, not really sure. I'm going to try it out. I did try to give Argenta the bolter, but unfortunately, bolt gun, the big massive one, but it's heretical only. Nope, no, we're not getting access to that, at least not yet. We'll try something else. I have also been thinking about giving someone, just one person at least, the Trikari weapon proficiency. These are really, really, really good weapons, but, it's a proficiency for a very niche type of weapon. I don't really know if I'm gonna down that path. I know you do get a Drukhari follower, so I might be saving them for them. But at that point, I might have better stuff. So see how I feel. I also gave Hydrix the plasma gun on his back. I'm never using his Lycra abilities, which I'm sure there's a lot of people that see that and go like, "What? He's a biomancer. He's really good at it." But I never use it. I'm just using his abilities, the combatant and plasma gun. I'm enjoying them, and I think he's doing quite well. Running with that for now. It'll probably come back to bite me in the ass at some point, but for now, I'm not fun. That's pretty much it. So here we are in chapter 2. Like I said, we've got a wee bit to do. I need to check out the new map. We've got the Drogue Traders Cogitator on the bridge, which once belonged to Theodora. Pascal, sure. Okay, so we've got a bit of a Pascal thing. We've got Argenta starting to discuss. It's about some dude on Footfall, I believe. We're on Tattered Spirit now, which is we got to make planetfall on Footfall. And that's pretty much it. Now, from the last episode, we are going to potentially lose Heinrichs and Solomorn, because Heinrichs' duty has been completed. We've done our service to him, and so he's pretty much done. And Solomon needs to continue his investigation. Apart from that, everyone looks like they're sticking around with us. So why don't we go and check out the new map? Oh dear, I don't like the look of that. Lord Captain, I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails and the telemetry shows a trail of macro batteries, they're not here for a chinwag. Ready to issue orders to prepare for battle when you're... I'm not very versed on combat right now, at least... So, could we evade this? I don't think so. There'd be no reason to. It'd be easier to blast these guns to smithereens rather than invade them. But Ward Footfall were coming with a few macro salvos. Where did they come from? The rubbish of furibundus. I'm not talking about these wrecks that are about to open fire. I mean the remains of meteorites, gas clouds, refuse from the shipyards. It all bunches together and the smaller ships hide behind it to harass ships as they emerge from the... Could this be Kunrad? It's possible. He could have hired some scum. Or maybe it's just a pirate that we saw... state of our ship decided to push his luck. Okay, I guess we're cracking on with that then.
All hands, prepare for battle stations.
Okay. No idea how this works. Alright, we've got 140 health, so we should be okay. And we've got 2 crappy ships. Right, our first ship combat. Right, what we got here? We got the Mezor Lance Weapon. We've got torpedoes. Launches 4 torpedo tubes with plasma warheads in a select location. These torpedoes can move and attack starting from the next round. We've got a void ship ram. We've got macro batteries port and starboard, and we have macro cannon. Okay, Let's see if we can try the lance, because, well, everyone likes the lance. Oh, can I not, okay. I thought I was going to try and, like, move over here, but I can't do it. Ooh. Okay. Tell you what, let's go here, and then we'll use our macro cannons.
Engage the engines.
And then, yep.
Make every shot count.
Oh, we can do another shot. Try that one.
Salvo!
Okay, not bad. Then we'll just move here.
Set.
Then end, I guess. Yeah. Right, 1 damage. Did a bit more damage than I thought I would have. I guess we'll go here. I hate to see what all these like things do. Nothing much else I can do there. Oh, restart shields. Initiate the process of restarting the shields. The shields will be restored at the start of the flagship next turn. Rerouting the power of the shields reduces the flagship's speed and firing range for the next turn. Okay. How do I turn around fast? Like, I'm trying to spin, but because he keeps going up my ass. Okay, let's try here. If anything, I'm still out of range. I have to just try this.
Engage the engines.
Right, let's try torpedoes.
Let the voice sort them out.
Hopefully the torpedoes will give him a bit of pause. Okay, I think that's good enough for me. Alright, torpedo 2. Oh. Why? Do torpedoes move on their own? Find out. Right, that should be good enough for me there.
Take us in.
Cool. There we go.
Launch battery. Volley.
Alright, I didn't do as good as I thought I would. Just out of range of that. Okay, there we go. Off you go, torpedoes. Oh, wow. That just decimated them.
Maybe harsh, but we're harsher.
You know what? That's kind of fun. I actually kind of enjoyed that. I like a bit of, like, ship combat. Ah, that was simple enough. Right, so what do we have? We have got an ash weld. Oh no, I don't want to go. Just want to have a look at it. Alright, we need to go to Footfall. So let's just scan the ash weld, then scan this, and then we'll go to Footfall last. Absolutely nothing. Oh. Station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. A box recording is stating that the priesthood of the Altair Templum Catholixus EXT 17 Sanctuary has no desire to communicate with the laity and are refusing access to guests on the basis of the Adeptus Mechanicus privilege of oh god, that word, granting them sole jurisdiction over their sacred sites. Okay, that's fine. Pascal did warn us not to try and go there. Look at the ship. We have the flagship Drusus Blessing with a small escort dead ahead. They're requesting a direct Fox channel, patching you through. Greetings, Lord Captain. I'm on to speak with the rogue trader of House von Valentius. May your name be known to the ages. Chartist Captain Austerius Thorfast, bearer of the free charter of the fleet. How can I be of service? What are you doing here? We develop supply routes for the Chartists. You see, my ship is a representative of the merchant fleet in this part of the Imperial territory, yet we do not have a fixed charter-defined route. Our mission is to establish business contracts with voidfarers in need of regular ship repairs and those who are interested. Can I have a look at the pieces? I can. Oh, so he does ship part. Okay. Well, I've already got a lance, so I don't need one. Exactly the same. Don't have a Mars brow pattern. Might do. I'm not sure. I have to work it out. There's a lot of cool things here. Provides void ship weapons with targeting data, granting a 90% hit chance. What's we got? Void Sunder Lance. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Well, we need to upgrade our ship. At least we know where to go. I guess we're just going to go straight to Footfall then. Okay. There we go. Let's go into Footfall then. I thought it was a planet. Didn't think it was a station. Right, oh, we've lost Heinrich, so... Right, well, I'll take my... Get rid of everyone. Definitely take Pascal, he's my boy. Gotta take Cabela and Abelard. Gotta take Cassia. Always do take Argenta, but I like Argenta on my team. Take Argenta. Your Lordship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate obeisance. We were told that you would prefer to arrive in Footfall incognito, so we are trying to attract as little attention as possible. True, I did go for that decision. I'm here on behalf of the Liege of Footfall, Lord Vladim Tokara. The Liege awaits a chance to speak with you at its residence, but if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide and tell you about the station. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-coloured scattering of words of welcomes, far less appealing hues lurk murky and diluted. Look of someone accused of lying and hiding their intention. Right. Alright, what's happening on Footfall? There are certain problems, your lordship, but the Liege can acquaint you with them far better than I. Behind her polite, soft tone, you detect the slightest hint of nervousness. It is as if she's reciting a reply she has been carefully prepared beforehand. You really should talk to the Liege about this. I'm just...
Hey, newcomers!
Oh. Great.
How's this for a warm welcome? I'll make an example out of you.
Well, I guess we're just going straight into it then. Okay, I guess we'll just get right into it. Right, Cabela, she can jump over and deal with them. Abelard, you can deal with... Oh, wow, some of them are weak and some of them are... Oh, wow, actually, yeah, these two, the other ones are actually somewhat strong. Right, Abelard, you go here. I'll put myself here. Pascal can go there. Gentle there, and Cassie there. Oh, perfect.
The shadows will see it done. I shall not fail.
Okay, yeah, those dudes stand absolutely no chance. That's cleave, isn't it? No, it's brutal strike. It's not a cleave. Still does the job.
Brings me no pleasure.
Okay, Cabela. I suppose that works as well.
Trust me. Come, the other side awaits.
Oh, I love Cabela. She's great.
As the tenants demand.
Look at that. She's just absolutely just mincing everyone. That's ridiculous. She's so good.
The shadows will see it done.
Show me what you've got.
An offering of blood.
Yeah, they're not doing too well, are they? I've actually got no clue how he just hurt himself. Right, let's hit you.
See to it personally.
Ah, bullshit. Come on. Right, we'll get that armored one.
Stand for it.
Or not. Cassia. I did give her another weapon as well, but it was just like a little pistol, just to give her that little bit of assistance again. Okay, voice of command. I'm trying to remember what this does now. This boosts characteristic. Do that to Abelard.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Get him some temporary health. And you know what? Let's try a pistol up. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with that guy.
Another foe painted black.
Despite the fact that was a 30% chance, she did not too bad. Oh, I didn't even see these people. Oh.
Broken blade has no use.
Okay, that's my fault. I literally did not see them. Okay. That's definitely on me. Right. In which case then, let's get Pascal up here. We use communion here. I'll have to do. Then let's brutal strike these guys. Then I can do for now. Okay, yeah, Argenta, I need you to. Oh yeah. Okay, that's entirely on me. I did not see them. Right, let's run and gun.
Doubt is for the weak.
And we will put her. Guess I'm just here.
Guided by faith.
First. I even see these guys. That's unfortunate. Just hit him. Oh no, because you're gonna hit Pascal.
I'll do it. Strike is a prayer.
All right, I'll take that. Oh yeah, Abelard, please tank this guy. And heal Cabela.
Let's patch you up.
You cannot trick death. It will claim me one day.
One enemy of them. And brace for impact. I don't think you need to do endure. You should be good.
At your beck and call.
Okay, let's hopefully do a bit better this time. That's entirely on me for not noticing them.
As honor ordains.
Right, and then another one.
High momentum.
Yep, and then do them.
Not fair.
Cool. Then you still have another. No, you don't have any more. It's a bit unfortunate. Alright, Pascal can do that. Okay. I need to try out this Inferno Blast, but I don't think I've got the range for it. But let's see if I do. No, I do, but not a great chance to hit. But let's try anyway.
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
That's still pretty good, actually. Cassia. I need to try out her like other move. What we got here? We've got the officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn with extra AP but no MP. If this ally is under the effective voice of command and kills an enemy before the end of the officer's turn, they gain a +10 to momentum. Okay. Pretty good. Does voice of command only last for 1 round? It does. Okay, so it's not fantastic. Right, let's just hit this person.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Cool. And do you know what, I'll just voice a
This
command.
foolishness.
Oh yeah, of course, it's on like a cooldown.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
That could have been a lot worse.
Time to slaughter someone.
Alright, Pascal, what do we want to do for you? I say we just deal with that guy.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. The Undesire condemns you.
And then Argenta. I could just use... Oh wait, I don't have a frag grenade. God damn it. I'll tell you what then. Concentrate your fire
Deeds is worthless.
and absolutely lay onto these guys.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That's fine. Right, Cabela. I would like you to get up in her grill and just lay into her.
As the tenants demand.
Oh, why'd you do an extra one? Okay, I don't know why that happened. Normally it's meant to be 3. Must have been because her characteristics were boosted up.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
And don't have enough, unfortunately. But I do have paid in blood, so I might as well just use it. No reason not to.
Trust me.
Let's make some opportunities.
Cassia,
Be careful
move yourself
not
up
to cross my gaze.
and hit
I'm
you.
not accustomed. Try to die with grace, at least.
Let's get to it.
Argenta will get hit a wee bit.
My faith shields me.
Barely anything. Did you land a shot? No, you can't.
He is the tread of his faithful.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Did I give you a melee weapon? No, I did not. And you use the flamer at short range. You can.
Doubt is for the weak.
Cool. Emperor, protect me. Killed. Killed. What was that? An attack right in the dock? Your lordship, those guys are Anvers. They're a gang. They're the worst, I'm telling you. They're scared of no one, not even Liege Takara. Does this kind of thing happen often? Shooting, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often. Unless it's the Anvers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting somebody. They're wicked heretics. They respect nothing and they follow no rules. Right, we'll go and report that to the Liege. Yes, I'm sorry, your lordship. I'll go and report that. They killed her. They killed my lady. This is terrible. Yeah, not great, honestly. You're not have a fantastic Monday. And anything useful? Just Eric's swords. Fine. It was a relatively light. Okay. Right, well, before I forget, let's give Argenta a frag grenade because I need to remember to stock them back.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder.
Okay, you put your bolt weapon
The
back
field
on.
of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
You done, Argenta? Cool. Right, well, honestly, I'm actually kind of happy to be here. I actually love the fact that Footfall was a space station, not a planet, because I just like sort of dilapidated. Oh, okay. I can grab that. And just a little crap. Let's just grab all the crap, like. Oh, it's gonna be a sequence thing. God damn it. I suppose I just have to just try and brute force this, but I'm not gonna. I'll figure it out later. Alright, we've got a Ragman.
Dockyard is a blessed wonder of the all-powerful Undesire. The rest of the station is extraneous, a superfluous appendage.
Fair enough. Oh god, this is gonna be a very clustered
Keep
map,
your
isn't
wits
it?
about you.
Ooh. Another check here. Here.
As it should be.
Good for you. Right, more stuff. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to do some void travel, because obviously there's only Saber Raven. Oh, that's going to be for Solomon, because obviously he's got the Saber Dog, but you can actually get other things like there's a Saber Cat. There are other things you can get, but that's pretty cool. Don't think I'll be able to utilize it that much, but you know.
I've read about this.
Oh, here got the Holy Book by the Altair. There's Void Dam Customs Guy. Guess what? You sure what that's going to be useful for?
I always keep my options open.
I don't think there'll be a shop around here. Because there doesn't seem to be money. Because obviously in like Pigmaker and Wrath of the Righteous, you get like gold and you can then buy stuff. But there doesn't really seem to be gold in this game. Or, oh my god, what's the Imperial currency called? Crowns. Is it crowns? I think it's crowns. Might be thinking of another game, but I feel like that's right. Okay. Let's have a look-see. Got some more loot. And not much else. There might be a bit up here, though. We need no rules or leader. Alright, that's going to be the Anvil gang. Where's this other loot? Is that what I can't get to? There's one here. This one. Now it is our time, not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them up by the beds, carve open their bodies like carcasses at a slaughterhouse. Imperial Navy, Caspalica, Chorda von Valantius, their names mean nothing now. Tomorrow we'll raise them around. Andros are definitely not fans of the established order. If it goes. Last one. Hey, arbitrators. There we go. Ooh. An Adeptus Arbite's helmet. The wearer gains plus 15 coercion if the wearer is an arbitrator. That's pretty cool. Okay. Always check your map. You might miss out on stuff. Right, I guess. Hoping there's a doorway up here. Or just something. Or not, it's just a pilgrim.
I did it?
I always have a backup plan.
Right, where are we going? Because there's not much else to go for. Time to confirm that the ship is free of serious damage and repair. Right, so we need to get to the Leash's Palace. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's more goods right there. No, oh, it's just more.
My house would be proud of me.
Sure they would. Okay, the hell the shop. Let's just go to the atrium for now. Absolutely loving the music. It's just
always
so
keep
good.
An eye on the price.
I am forever astonished that Reverend Hieronymus makes do with that shoebox of a chapel in the atrium for his sermons. Footfall has several temples, far more befitting his status.
The Drusians are a unique order. They teach people to be content with little, and they follow that principle themselves.
Just more leaflets? Yeah, more leaflets.
The machine god grants the insight.
Hey, level up time. Happy days.
Keep your wits about you.
And look, if you listen carefully, it's the music I used for my intro. The buzzing crowd has closed in on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt. A massacre is about to take. Just cut their throats already. What were they thinking letting that ship dock at Footfall? They're all stricken. No cutting. We get their blood on us, we'll be tainted too. Better burn them. Are they attacking us? No. Be quiet, you scoundrel. You dare pass judgment on others? What arrogance do you think you have the right? That's Reverend Hieronymus. I'm surprised he decided to intervene in a street squabble. Just watch and see what he does. Reverend, but these are heretics, real heretics. Their whole planet is plagued. Folk say that they died all over there. Why is that? Because they're heretics, and the Emperor punished them. We're no heretics. We ran from the heretics, barely escaped of our lives, and there was no plague on our planet. Only the archenemy's minions, a whole army of them. And if you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world. Blame the governor, blame the tech priests, blame the masters of Kiavagama who took it in its darkest hour. I'm just gonna... Let's just see what happens. Oh, okay. They just did it. Did the thing. Look, I'm trying to keep out of like the affairs of politics.
Is there money to be made?
Unless anything directly affects me, I'm not interested.
I did it?
Yes, you did. Well done. Right. Check.
My house would be proud of me.
What's this? Is that a thing to you? The sight of this cogitator would be enough to break any tech priest's heart. The machine is leaning slightly to one side, grimy, covered in scroll drawings, with frivolous writing scratched here and there on the case. Several keys are missing, and the rest are coated with dust. The right of operation has been repeatedly and blasphemously violated. Requesting the identification and punishment of the deplorable acolyte entrusted with carrying the spirit of this machine. After a series of creaks and groans, the cogitator's dusty screen lights up, and there are several lines of text. Praise the Omnissiah. The machine spirit of this cogitator is aggrieved, but willing to serve. Alright. In the name of the founder of Footfall Station, conqueror of stars, builder of outposts, the noblest rogue traitor, Parsimus DeWade, and on behalf of all his descendants, I welcome you. This cogitator was installed in the order of the illustrious Parsimus, so that the needy may tap into the flow of his wisdom. Cast your eyes upon the list of sections you wish to... Parsimus DeWade. Never heard of a rogue trader house. One of the trailblazers of the Corona's Expanse in the station's founder. I've read about his great deeds. Lord DeWade was once a colonel of the Astra Militarum, but by his will, later inherited a warrant. He accumulated enough power to gather a small fleet of loyal allies and venture out to conquer the Corona's Expanse. They say Footfall was meant to be his personal palace world, but the construction dragged on for decades, and Lord Parsimus eventually died of old age. Enemies instantly tore Footfall to pieces and turned it into the bastion of one that is full of bandits, privateers, hustlers, and rogue traders. Leave to herself, she nods slightly to let everyone know her lectures. Anything interesting about this station? It was known to be a palace, a foothold for future conquests. Let's try and repair it. One of the first structures of Footfall was the colossal statue of the Emperor. A whole asteroid was used in the creation of the structure. That statue is in the center of Footfall. Cool. Don't think anything else. The great Parsimus DeWade intends to conquer the Corona's Expanse and build the most grandiose structure which will shine through the ages. The glory of the great Parsimus deeds will live on through the ages and signs. The great Parsimus DeWade intends to conquer. The spirit of the machine is enraged and will perform its function no more. I will see to it that the purveyor is responsible for its maintenance and marked for servo penance. Tut tut. Don't anger Pascal.
Top, or get left in the dust.
Right, I'm going to assume all these like leaflets are just the exact same things. I'm going to just start ignoring. Good. Grab these. That's it. Just more stuff. Let's see where we need to go. I don't know why, but seeing little umbrellas, but just with the Aquila, it's making me like giggle a wee bit in my head. Fucking so nonchalant, but it's branded with the Emperor. What's that? Is that another leaflet? Yeah, it is. More goods, let's grab them. It's like nice in there.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I always have a backup plan.
Ooh. The Xenos. Yaldira, behavior duplicitous, aggressive, habitat, woods, diet, infants. Wait, infants? Right, okay. She does look like a bit of a mutant. I don't think she eats children, but never know. Wait, punish the enemies of humanity. I guess I'll just hold off for now. We might, those things might be useful later on.
I always keep my options open.
Right, I think this is the Legis Palace. It looks pretty ornate.
The Kazbalika trade Xeno. They're fairly blatantly at that. And the Ordo Xenos is in no hurry to rectify the situation.
Right, where is this liege then? Oh. My patience. Do you remember the way out? Dismissed. Vladim. What Azra put such harsh words into him? Talk like an imperial clerk, not one of us. Where's my cargo, Vladim? Falco has it, doesn't it? That's how you do business with your old friends these days? So you don't remember, then the help will remind you. Guards, escort her out. Hidari, move. Jay, get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows at the Escus and thank your lucky stars you're able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time. First an insult and now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer a valued commodity of Footfall. Oh well, I found myself a better deal. I believe that is another companion. I have no idea who she is or what her story. Vladim Tokara, Liege of Footfall. Let us please proceed to my office. Fred, befitting a visitor of your rank is awaiting. Your will be accommodated near. Sure. While you are engaged in small talk, you get a chance to take the measure of the Liege Tokara. His expression is aloof and focused, his gestures curt and firm, and his speech calm and quiet, as though he is used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you in turn the whole time. Right, let's start business. On behalf of the elite of Footfall, I offer you my condolences. Word from Vladim. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope the sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intention and willingness to cooperate. Thank you, Liege. I hope that under your guidance, the dynasty can recover from this blow and attain even greater power. I am impressed by your prudence. Your decision to arrive on Footfall incognito without announcing either the death of the previous rogue trader or your own status is quite wise. The rumors will spread sooner or later. It's impossible to keep secret something that's thousands of people serving on a board. That's obviously fair enough. But for now, you are free to reap the benefits of your anonymity. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. People would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as... Yeah, I was attacked right at the docks. An outrageous stunt, a show of disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to natural disasters. Impossible to predict or preempt, they simply happen. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say, there's a difference between organised crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. We were attacked by the latter. The Anvers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even the leader is more akin to an ideologue. A rabble-rouser whose call heads. Not a commander. Sooner or later, we will find him and have him struck. That will likely cool follows. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. Yes, this man is not used to. But that is exactly what. Right. Tell me more about the Anvers gang. I've been using all my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't got around to the Anvers yet, as detrimental as they are. There are no players. When the leader dies, the rest will scatter. Well, I am regrettable for the loss of his... Seemed like a nice person. What? Oh, that. Yes, her death was a regrettable... Who is that woman the wardens threw? A dead woman walking. Some, however, still call her J. Hidara, a small-time hustler with big ambitions. It's strange, a small-time hustler, even a particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as the Liege of Footfall. Stranger still, as the Liege knows this small fry by name. He is irrelevant. Since I'm the one in control of the situation on Footfall, I can speak on behalf of all noteworthy residents. Okay, tell me about the region. Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent, trade is suffering, and fringe worlds are going under. Rumours of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic. The core of the Imperium forces in the Cronus Expanse have departed for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. There have been no word from them by now. Then again, with the distance between issues of Astropass, that is not entirely out of the ordinary. Still, we are not yet alone. From several of the worlds hit by Xenos attacks, we've received reports of fierce warriors who descend from the sky and enter the fray. Fragmentary accounts lead me to believe the Adeptus Astartes are operating in the Cronus Expanse. We've got Marines, people! I await news of their victories with great anticipation. Any attacks on Footfall? No, they haven't. attacking Footfall in general, it's not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time, and even the listed weapons on board make for a decent fighting force. That's not even to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's customs officials. For us here, Xenos are more of an income than a threat. I don't really feel drawn to any of them. Well, I definitely don't feel that. Are we talking about dealing in Xenos artifacts here? In a matter of speaking, Footfall's a place where anything can be bought, and mind you, anything can be sold. Okay. Not down the heretical route in terms of pulling them out. I guess I'll go Iconoclast. I do not approve of fear of Xenotech. One must know and understand the enemy. I'm convinced that your connections with Footfall will allow you to broaden your knowledge and considerably. I will see to that your curiosity is satisfied in every way. I don't know who Proctor Altair is, and I'm just pretend I don't. I'm like that question doesn't exist. So, what sort of patronage do you seek from me? Protection, not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Ports have disrupted routes, and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in across the entire sector. Communications from the Calixus sector have been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, and none have yet returned. The last ship that came through the Maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump almost took 2 decades. You have heard of periods of warp instability, in cases where the Maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Chronos Expanse from the Imperium. Even so, Vladim's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on them. That brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and barely produce anything ourselves and are naturally dependent on ink, especially. The station naturally has some reserves, but the station supply issues didn't start yesterday. Footfall will be obliged if House Line sending a contract for food delivery. Look, I can't be the only one you've asked. Naturally, I've tried contacting other traders. The terms of House Chorda would have bled Footfall dry, and as for the esteemed Caligos Winterscale, instead of a food shipment from him, I received a transfer. The Navica packed a refugee. I had to send them off to Foulstone. So many extra mouths to feed would only worsen the crisis further. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for a long scale, and so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's allies. What are the terms of this deal? It's simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds. Janus, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with that duel of Von Valancia's Protectorate in exchange for fair payment. Get on your knees and ask properly. I mean, it seems like a fair deal. Yeah, I'll help with that. I immensely oblige your lordship. I assume you're going to need time to your shipments up and running. I can wait. On my end, I promise you complete cooperation with your endeavours. Cool. I guess on the matters demand my attention now. It is. A nice and simple one. Alright, at least we have an objective. Lord Captain, I am pleased to report the inspections have been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The Void ship is ready to depart Footfall. The crew is waiting for your further instructions, and there may also be a number of issues that need to be addressed. We've also received word from Proctor Solomon and... Oh, it's Solomon. Right, that's who Proctor Altair is. The arbitrator whose squad we retrieved from Riken Minoris. He has requested an audience with you and will be waiting at the Footfall dock. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
A well-groomed young man calls out to you. He is clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, the bright Aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. Noble sir, a minute of your time, if you please. I am Bastian Indirama Bastel Chorda, youngest cousin of House Chorda, envoy of Incendia Bastel Chorda. Jeez. Rogue trader of the Chronos Expanse by the grace of the Most Holy Emperor. You must be an envoy of Theodora von Valancia. I noticed your arrival on the esteemed lady's ship. Chorda, They are some of the most influential rogue traders in the Chronos Expanse, but not on Footfall. The station's under the control of House Winterscale. That tells me you're about to hear the most curious offer. Theodora von Valancia was killed by heretics. No, do you know what? I'm not going to say that because the whole point of me is being incognito. What do you want to speak to me about? I'm after the utmost delicacy. You see, you've been to the residence of Vadim, almost certainly appealed for you the assistant arrangement of shipments to Footfall. Von Valanci's protector is famed for the abundance of its green agri-world Janus. It would be odd for him to not seize an opportunity that falls on the verge of famine. That's true. However, the Chorda dynasty pursues its own interest on Footfall. We've already announced our terms of league, but you're stalling. I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Chorda dynasty believes that cooperation would be preferable for both rogue trader houses. If you refuse Vadim, thereby forcing him to agree a deal with us, the Chorda dynasty can promise you a share of the profits from the contract, as well as certain other prerequisites. Everybody benefits. Emperor's most loyal servants should be concerned with carrying his will to the stars and less with giving up profit, especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's worlds is at stake, even one such as Phil. Behind your smile, Master Bastion, heel shadows swell. Others may not see them, but your worry cannot escape my eye. What are you afraid of? The House's wrath should the negotiations prove fruitless, or the wrath of House von... Right, can you tell me more about these terms? I need to know my options. Not at all. Would you like to take this negotiation somewhere more suitable so I may go over the details? I don't know what's happening. Oh. He just... Oh, okay.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Bloody Anvers.
Ready to die?
Okay, Cassia, Abelard. At least the upper here is a bit better. Bella up there. Argenta. You know what, actually I'll put Pascal. I'm so sorry people if I randomly stop talking every now and again because I have got the most annoying like sneeze in my nose and it's really pissing me off. Okay, Cassia, you get over there.
Give me strength.
Voice of command to Pascal. Can I attack someone? I can.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Well, that's annoying.
Hold on.
Ice dead Lanny.
Suffering is part of the
Come here, maggot.
Right, Pascal, you're going to be doing the sniper game with that guy. Okay, definitely entrench.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Let's get
Oh god, there's people there. I didn't even notice them. Oh, okay, no, yeah, he's super dead. Okay. Right, I'm gonna switch to my staff. Let's just try and start dealing with those guys.
on it. Another point down.
I'll take that. It's a start. But that's the dog that's deal with him. Okay, Cabela. I think it would be best to try and get you to like deal with these guys, just so Pascal's got a clear shot.
I am your blade and shield. The shadows will see it. Trust
Blade dance.
is a blessing. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Yeah, I don't believe you, Cabela.
I shall not fail. Death is a blessing. As the tenants do.
Oh my god, like her death from above is so good. It just doesn't end.
Honor ordains. The shadows.
Look at this, she just doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Right up
As
here.
honor ordains.
And
Trust
that.
me.
Alright, look, she just cleared a path all the way up to the sniper. He's really good. That's why she's really good.
My place is at the fore.
Right, and then we'll charge up for you. Right, stalwart defense. The wielder marks enemies with the area effect and immediately ends the turn. Until the start of the next turn, the wielder gains a 50% block against the first attack made by each of the marked enemies. If an enemy attack is blocked, the wielder counterattacks. Okay. Well, let's endure first.
Be done.
That's actually quite a good ability.
Let
Yeah, guard, can you please deal with the left-hand flank, please?
Out of my way! Hold on!
Fewer target.
Cool. Right, Pascal. Yes, I would very much like you to deal with this guy. Communion, everyone, please. I guess... Yeah, that'll do. Any cover at all? There's a wee bit of cover. That's all I need. Just need a little bit. Can you get him? You can. And then let's just get a shot off on you.
Let's get to it!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh, I've got some reinforcements. Oh, good. Thank Christ for that. Just a wee bit of help, thanks. You're just a bit nice.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Right.
If I may.
Pop you up. And do another attack on you.
Isn't this a job for another foe painted black?
Cool. Right. The officer grants an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP. During the extra turn, there is no attack limit. I'm going to assume you can. Yeah, it has to be line of sight. Just hold off for now. Nah, you're not hitting Pascal with that shit. Okay. Go up there.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
And run and
Faith
gun.
without deeds is worthless.
And just wail on these guys.
I'll do it.
Not as good as I thought it would be. Yeah, that's a bit shit.
Pain cleanses the body.
Right. Yeah, you just go... There?
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Hit them.
It's as good as done. It was inevitable.
That should do for now. Alright, Cabela, just wail on him.
Your soul be killing. Brings me no pleasure.
Then Blade Dance. Oh, come on, you can totally hit him. That's bullshit. Nah, I don't like that. That's dumb. You should be able to move out there. Just go over there, I guess.
Fail.
And I don't think you got paid in blood still, do you? Oh, you do. It's fine. Just hold your ground for now.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Give me a good hit.
Indeed.
You're up. And a good defense. Yo.
Scared yet?
Let's make it quick!
Right, Pascal. I don't think you can get a shot off on him, can you? No, you can't. You can if you go there, though.
There's no one route. Forward.
Give me a shot in his face.
By now, something right.
Ah, you missed.
Let's get to it.
That's not a block, that's just a parry. I'm getting all these like reinforcements, but I don't need them. Can you go? No. Oh my god, the mouse does not want to do it. There we go. Hit. Oh, you can't hit him? That's bullshit. Oh well.
Out of my way!
Just a minor setback.
Oh, come on, it was fine. Barely anything.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Thank you. Not much else for me to do, really, so I might as
Lay
well
your
just
guard down.
try and blitz Cabela up there.
Time to slaughter someone.
Alright, Cabela, get up there. Deal with that stupid sniper. Wait, why can you not? Right, screw it. Oh my god, you still can't click it. That's so stupid. Right, I guess I have to use this then.
As honor ordains.
hit him. Oh god. Hold your ground.
Let's get to it.
Hold on.
Alright, Pascal. Anywhere you can get a clear shot. Maybe here.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Please just hit this guy. Ah, god damn it. He's in such an awkward angle.
Reduced to dust.
Cool. Cassius, skip.
I'm here, maggot.
Like, it's only Cabela and Abelard that can really deal with this guy right now. So far away. There we go.
The shadows will. My blade whispers your name.
Alright, and... that do more damage? It doesn't really. Nah. Hit him.
Trust me.
Pretty much it. I know, actually, I did give Abelard a gun, so Abelard might be able to finish this off with at least one bullet. See if he can pull it out of his ass. With an 80% chance? Probably not. Oh. Okay then.